Hey, hi everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is anyone out there? This is Kathryn. We're live from Kathryn's house concerts in New York City in the East Village, and this is a really exciting moment because we haven't seen you guys for months, and we really miss having house concerts and having musicians play. And tonight, very excited for a first ever live stream from the stage at Kathryn's, and we have Paul Latimer and Sue Candia running tech, they're fantastic. They've really been a great help. And please help me welcome Paul Sachs. We're so happy to have him here.
Thank you. All right. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Welcome to Kathryn's house, located somewhere in the East Village. Usually when I play here, there's a bunch of people, so I'm gonna pretend you're here, and hopefully you can too. And anyway, we'll start with this song, Dirty Trucks. I drive across the state in a truck I call Fate. I named her that after my wife. Hauling goods, dirty trucks out on the highway, rolling fast and never traveling light. Now a year ago I was in Juarez because a friend said the best I could do to make some extra cash was to move illegal stash. Said a cartel is waiting for you. From Colombia the flow was sent to Mexico, where they hired rigs and men just like me, so Border Patrol would less suspect what rolled back into the land of the free. Dirty trucks out on the highway, rolling through your state tonight. Dirty trucks out on the highway, rolling fast and never traveling light. Traveling light. Past migrants in fields and dirty windshields, I saw everything in shades of gray. As I drove on alone, nowhere was home. I couldn't tell night from day. In Tijuana one night, I witnessed a fight between gangs who fought for the trade, and their bullets became one big gun that took aim at anyone who'd ever prayed. And the warm wind blew cold, and the sky turned bright gold. I said gold. Dirty trucks out on the highway, rolling through your state tonight. Dirty trucks out on the highway, rolling fast and never traveling light. Rolling fast and never traveling light. Hey, rolling fast. Alrighty now. Dirty Trucks. It's off the Oil Town CD. I wrote that back in 2011, I think. Next song I'm going to sing, I'll give you a little background, talk a little bit. I was at a late great songwriter Jack Hardy's house in upstate New York. And this is going back to about same time period, I think, 2010. I was with Frank Mazzetti and his wife, Marcy. Hi, Frank, if you're watching. And we were upstate, had a lovely day, and hung out with Jack. For those of you who don't know, Jack Hardy started the New York City Songwriters Exchange back in the 80s, early 80s. And what that means is he would invite a bunch of songwriters over to his house on West Houston Street and make a big pot of spaghetti and feed all the songwriters. And after the spaghetti was done, they would share their songs and you would be critiqued by your peers. And I met Jack Hardy back in I think 1995, where I met the great songwriter Tim Robinson. Hi, Tim, if you're watching. And at the Fast Folk Cafe that Jack had put together with the community. And one night, that night we were visiting in upstate New York, we were passing around a guitar, having a song swap, and Jack handed me the guitar and whispered in my ear in that voice that he had. He said, "You're playing Hank Williams' guitar." You know, and I remember the varnish on the guitar was all cracked, and supposedly it had been the same guitar Hank Williams had written Lovesick Blues on. But if you don't know Jack Hardy's work, check him out. He was something else, and luckily for the community, unfortunately, when Jack passed away, but fortunately for us, the wonderful Kathryn Bloss took all the songwriters and opened up her doors, and once a week still, the songwriters now come to her house, and she makes spaghetti, and we critique our songs to each other, and hopefully it makes you a better songwriter. I know Jack definitely made me a better songwriter. So this came out of that, and this is called Hank Williams' Guitar. I played a six string that felt real warm to me. It was a Martin of old dialect from 1953. Floating through the wood, the earth hid in a whiskey jar. One night I played Hank Williams' guitar. Sing it high and lonesome all night long. Sing it high and lonesome for those who are gone. I read that he died somewhere in Tennessee. All the pain of living he could not shake free. Out on the road he met his fate in the backseat of a car. One night I strummed Hank Williams' guitar. Sing it high and lonesome all night long. Sing it high and lonesome for those who've passed on. Oh, guitars have souls bound by those before. The sweat and blood of time from every troubadour. Pawned, chopped, and beaten down all throughout their years. Hank Williams' guitar is still full of tears. Sing it high and lonesome all night long. Full of tears and heartache and love that's gone. full of tears and heartache, and love that's gone, 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 gone. Alrighty, everything okay over here? All right now, just checking.
There's so many people saying hello.
Oh, who's saying hello?
Jeff is here. Jeff Lowe, Karen Duda.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Karen. How you doing?
Bonnie is here.
Hi, Bonnie.
Cynthia Lewis. Thank you, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
Jim, Shirley. What a crowd.
Wow.
Thank you all. This is so much fun. I don't see any requests or questions.
Okay.
I don't see any requests or questions, but we're here waiting for you to let us know how's it going out there. Thank you.
Alrighty. That's great. Wow. Hi, everybody. I hope it sounds good out there. I'm having fun so far with myself. I'm an only child, so that comes with the territory. Speaking of only children, actually, I was reading can't pronounce this guy's name, Peter Guralnick. He wrote a great biography about Elvis Presley called Last Train to Memphis. And I didn't know this, but Elvis had a twin brother. And unfortunately, Jesse was his name. He was born stillborn. And then Elvis came out right behind him, fully alive. And they buried Jesse in a potter's field because Elvis didn't have any money, the Presleys. And this haunted Elvis his whole life, that is his brother's death. And when I read that, this song came out. It's kind of good for Halloween, I guess. And this is called Jesse. I moved his legs while he sang the blues from Memphis to the world. I made all the young boys play while he kissed all the girls. Through the rise and fall of stardom's light, we rode that mystery train. I helped his fingers play guitar. Jesse is my name. Mama said my brother got my strength and soul. We were bound to one another inside the king of rock and roll. A matching pair, we were twins under our mother's womb. Though I had died, he stayed alive down in that human tomb. Below an unmarked grave, they buried me 'neath Tupelo gray skies. And as my body lay cold and still, she could see me in his eyes. Mama said my brother got my strength and soul. We were bound to one another inside the king of rock and roll. Hey! And I know he spoke about me, but I was there all the time. My spirit floating through him, what was his was also mine. All the love and rapture, all the beauty and pain. Now I'm a footnote to a legend of what we both became. Mama said my brother got my strength and soul. We were bound to one another inside the king of rock and roll. Mama said my brother got my strength and soul. We were bound to one another inside the king of rock and roll. Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much. That got us going. Thank you very much. I figured I'd, oops, I bumped the mic. Play a lot of the more of the literary songs, or I don't know how else to call them, the story songs tonight. So I'm going to play another story song.
You want to hear some of the requests?
Uh-oh.
Paul, Carol, and Ina May want Family Secrets.
That's coming.
Richard wants All the Junkies.
Karen
Duda wants I Forget About Her Every Day.
That's coming.
And Moira wants Survival. Egan. Myra.
Okay, yeah.
Moira. Sorry.
All right.
Anyway, it's so exciting to see you all out here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Or if you're just tuning in, my name is Paul Sachs, if you don't know me. And I'm a native New Yorker, so it's interesting to be playing where I grew up. And if you feel like giving to the cause, we have a virtual tip jar set up. And I got a virtual tip jar right here, actually. You know, there's a virtual tip. Wow, look at this. Thanks a lot. Wow, $20. Thanks, Kathryn. So we got the PayPal me set up there under Paul Sachs, songwriter, right down there. And thanks, Kathryn. A little tip jar. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. You know? So reminds me of when I used to play the subways. So this next song is called The Devil Never Did. Came back home, my mind undone. Came back home, a different woman. I could still smell the desert air on my fatigues, and hear the bombs and see the death of people I killed. A human mess. That feeling of running for my life never leaves. I used to pray to God all the time. I used to go to church as a kid. Now I can't find any peace of mind after doing things the devil never did. When family's near, I feel strange. My children say their mommy's changed. They don't want me going back, doing another tour. My husband Joe stayed at home, took care of the house, paid off the loan. Now I wake up in the night wondering what I was fighting for. I used to pray to God all the time. I used to go to church as a kid. Now I can't find any peace of mind after doing things the devil never did. No heroes welcome, no hometown parade. That's how it is in the home of the brave. Home of the brave. Today I woke up to breakfast in bed. My children were there. We love you, they said. Joe leaned inside the doorway and tried to smile. Now I'm back at the VA talking to you. Could you tell me, doctor, what should I do? You could give it to me straight. I'm a soldier, not a child. You could give it to me straight. I'm a soldier. I used to pray to God all the time. I used to go to church as a kid. Now I can't find any peace of mind after doing things the devil never did. The devil never did. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. I'll do another story song for you. Off Love is Love. Sort of along the same lines as The Devil Never Did. This is about two friends who grew up together, and one gets sent to military school by his father and goes off to war. And this is told from the perspective of the friend watching the Memorial Day parade go by. And as he's watching, he's recalling their friendship and how one of them changed. This is called Every Mother's Son. We were hunting in the woods, two teenage friends alone. In the boldness of youth, you were a gentle boy I'd known. We saw a deer with eyes of fate. You said his fear made him hesitate, then run. I was stunned. In the autumn leaves you let him go. I screamed, how come at every mother's son? Then you learn to salute and never lose a fight. How to run in desert boots and wear a uniform for life. Yeah, you learn to sweat and follow rules, to face the threat and how to use a gun. What had they done? 3 tours of duty, now you're home cold and numb to every mother's son. Now your father was a different kind of creature all his own. Military made him something, feel more than alone. He sent you away where they turn boys into men and they become every mother's son. Memorial Day, Main Street, flags and families. The parade is complete as I see you wave at me. Our eyes lock as you pass by, remembering when you and I were young. Boyhood fun. Now there's darkness here today when there once was none. You're every mother's son. Well, a month ago I wandered through the trees and caught my breath. I saw the same buck you let live I nearly shot to death. As I shout your name, your smile disappears as the crowd cheers on every mother's son. Alrighty, thank you. Choose. Thank you. It's one I don't play that often, actually, because it's such a quiet song.
I'm going to throw a few more requests at you.
Okay. All right, I'll do my best.
We have a request from David Plackey, Stolen Bicycles.
That's going. We'll see. That's a. I know why he's asking for that.
And
David.
Richard wants All the Junkies.
Mm-hmm.
And Cynthia wants Love is Love.
Oh, that's coming.
So we're good. And we have someone checking in from Jonesboro, Tennessee.
Oh, hi. Welcome, Tennessee.
It's fun.
All right. I'm swimming in the sea of Martin guitars here for all you. This is where I love to be. I'm gonna attempt something here. Let's try this 12-string out. This stuff. Change up the sound a little bit. Let's see. This is gonna be tough. Let's see. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Okay, so let's see. I wrote this when I was in Texas at my friend David Shunk and Regan Brown's house in Austin. I was doing a little tour there. And around 3 in the morning, this song started to take shape. And, you know, when we start to write songs, some of us, you don't know where they're coming from. This is called Family Secrets. Let's see here. Off the coast of Ireland, my mother's parents came. Landed in Hell's Kitchen long before I had a name. Don't tell a soul what I've said to you. My father whispered, I don't know if it was true. Outside the wind is blowing cold. Family secrets remain untold. My uncle was in Rikers, had a shamrock tattoo, and he ran with the Westies back in 1982. He taught me how to steal, how to cheat and lie. To this day I don't know how that man died. Outside the wind is blowing cold. Family secrets remain untold. Grandma would take me to church every day. Go to the Blarney Cove after we'd pray. Sawdust on the floor, whiskey on her lips, burnt out Chesterfield between her fingertips. the dark of day, into the Irish silence where there's nothing left to say, to the quiet meaning of blood ties that fade, where unanswered questions are taken to the grave. Outside the wind is blowing cold, family secrets remain untold. Down the line, down the road, family secrets, family secrets. Okay, a little different sound. Thank you. Hope that sounded okay on the 12. I had that 12-string sound, Paul Latimer. All right, now, this for all you guitar aficionados out there. This is a 1969 12-string Martin. Let me see. Can I have this guitar, Paul?
Sorry.
Oh no, I can't have it. Too bad. Well, thanks for lending it to me. And it's so pretty. You don't hear 12 strings that much anymore. You used to hear them in the 60s and 70s all the time in music, and they're such a great sound to them, you know? That's a nice guitar. All right. I was influenced. One of my favorite guitar players was John Fahey. If you've never heard of John Fahey, he was sort of what was known as the primitive American guitar. That's what he got labeled as. And was way ahead of his time, so check out John Fahey, The Transfiguration of Blind Joe Death. It's a great album. Now this Martin comes from the Jack Hardy Exchange, and so this is an old Martin. I don't know the year. I think it's definitely 1960 something, if anybody knows. Now, supposedly, Jack Hardy told me that this was given to him by John Denver. You know, that could be disputed. But all right, this is a song called "Love Is Love." I think Cynthia wanted to hear this one. So here we go. Love is love, simple and true, an easy thing that's so hard to do. Everybody feels joy and pain, the difference is we're all the same. Love is love, love is love. Love is love, We all are one. They say everything is equal under the sun. Day by day, we conceive and choose to deny what we believe. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. Oh, love is love. Love is love. Oh, love is love. Nail bitten and blind. How quick we lose what took so long to find. All good stories come to an end. From that first kiss to are we still friends? Love is love. Oh, love is love. Love is love, oh love is love. Love is love, oh love is love. I'll grant you that. Waving goodbye while tipping my hat. It will never be over. And when all's said and done, tell me, what does anybody see in anyone? Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. Love, love, love. All right.
There's some great compliments here for
Oh,
you.
oh.
Lots of, the sound is great.
Thank
Paul
you.
and Sue.
Thank you, Paul Latimer and Sue.
And Tim says hello.
Hi, Tim.
Richard is, we're not going to let you leave the stage till you play Junkies.
Okay.
Or you won't get no beef stew.
Okay.
Anyway.
Ran through that one.
What else we got going here? Anyway, everyone's loving it.
That's less a compliment, Richard, than a threat. Oh, that's your threat. I'm being threatened. Help. But I hope everybody's enjoying this surreal experience and that everybody's staying healthy through this thing we're in. And all right.
Don't forget I forget about her every day.
I'm about to do that one. I remember when I wrote this, I was dreaming, and thank God I woke up. This song came to me in a dream, and I remember my brain telling itself, "Wake up, wake up." I forget about her every day in the darkness of the night, when the moon finds a way to become the only light. In the wisdom of an autumn wind, as seasons fall and go away, it's only then that I begin to forget about her every day. I forgot about a tender kiss and the way it made me feel. But the funny thing about that is, the moment becomes real when I'm all alone and find my tears about to break their wounded bliss. No illusions or any fears, How I forgot about a tender kiss. A setting sun, a paper moon, a memory in afternoon. Please believe me when I say I forget about her every day. I forget about her every night when the day begins again. I'm still the man I was despite the fact I don't remember to pretend. We once were lovers who believed that everything would be alright. But ain't it funny how time deceives? Now I forget about her every night. A setting sun, a paper moon, a memory in afternoon. Where love has gone, I don't recall if I remember her at all. Please believe me when I say I forget about her every day. I forget about her every day. Alrighty, thank you. That's a nice country song that came out. I forget if that's the melody I had in my head when I dreamt it. But you gotta wake up when you have an idea sometimes. This is a song I started when I got stuck on the L train for some reason in Manhattan. And I want to thank everybody for joining us, by the way, and I want to thank the crew. I couldn't have done it without Paul Latimer and Sue. Thank you so much. And Kathryn, and to be in this on this venerable stage is, I'm grateful. You know, it means a lot to me anytime I perform here. She's had some of the greatest songwriters, American songwriters, that come through. Malcolm Holcomb, one of my heroes, and he's put on some amazing shows. And Diana Jones, another amazing songwriter, and Mary Gaucher, another hero of mine. So to be on the same stage, and David Only, the great David Only, to be on this in this area right here is, you could feel the spirits. So this is a song about a boxer. I can't read that. I'm being held up a sign that I can't read. Somebody talk to the tech people about this person. Aren't you?
Elaine from Texas is sending.
Hi, Elaine. Oh, hi, Elaine.
Sending a lot of comments.
Oh, thank you, Elaine. I appreciate it. Hi, Texas. And Carolyn, hi. Carolyn said she was watching. And hello, Ireland, if you're still awake. To the folks in Ireland, the Farrons. Anyway, I wrote this song that was about a boxer, and I wrote it, and I told a friend of mine, I wrote a song about a boxer. So she bought me a book called On Boxing. I forget who wrote it. It was a woman had written it. And I opened up the book, and it said, when you write about boxing, you're writing about yourself. And I'm glad I read that after I'd written the song. So this is called Glorious Failure. So if there's any therapist out there, be my guest. From Charlie's gym downtown, I made my way around the hard streets where I grew up, where my best was never good enough. No, I'm not the great white hope, went up against the ropes. Some are born to lose, and when a fight is fixed, I'm used. Glorious failure, that's what they call me. My father used to shout, "You're a has-been," but I was never history. When I didn't reach the big time, some men had their own design to take younger fighters on. I got bullied to be their pawn. Now after many rounds I fall, my arms hold me up to crawl. My whole life's been this trade. Now for getting knocked out I'm paid. Glorious failure, that's what they call me. My father used to shout, "You're a has-been," but I was never a used to be. So place your bets for my line. Some give 100%, I give 99. Swallow the blood in my mouth, ain't got strength to spit it out. Everything's in slow motion as my opponent comes rushing in, beating me to the ground. I hear a high-pitched breaking sound. Now there's no turning back as I go into the black. Glorious failure, that's what they call me. My father used to shout, "You're a has-been," but I was never a used to be. I'm not a has-been 'cause I was never a used to be. Yo. All right. After that one, I think we'll pick it up a little bit. You know?
I'm sending a little hello from Albert Treadwell.
Hey, Albert. How's the dog? Once met a hermit on a hill, living alone in Texas. With mankind he had his fill. Isolated, he'd ponder his exes, stroked his long gray beard and said, "Paul, we search for diamonds in dirt. Don't need a college degree in philosophy to know people are a lot of work. Oh, people are a lot of work. People are a lot of work. This world can make you go berserk. People are a lot of work." Yeah, he said, "See that dark cave where humanity began? A Neanderthal is building a fire. Another one starts an argument. Says, why the flames going higher? Well, a fight breaks out between those two, and both run around like jerks. while another primate begins to contemplate. People are a lot of work. Sing it now. People are a lot of work. People are a lot of work. This world can make you go berserk. People are a lot of work. Yeah. Joke's on us, life ain't fair. Maybe that's a good thing. Who wants everyone happy and self-aware, getting along and laughing? They say love makes the world go round. The earth keeps spinning if relationships have got you down. Remember, Buddha's still grinning. Jesus knew there's only so much he could do. No wonder the poor guy got hurt. As he hung on his cross, he said his final thought was, people are a lot of work. Yeah, people are a lot of work. People are a lot of work. This world can make you go berserk. People are a lot of work. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty now. Alrighty. I think Kathryn wanted to hear this one. See if I remember the words. I see you singing on that stage, honey. A rich woman in fake ripped jeans. With all your pretty teeth, what lies underneath? A songwriter's dreams. You're howling tunes about having no money, but that's something you know nothing about. You ain't no Pete Seeger, even he could figure what a listener could already doubt. I can tell you about the poorhouse Dolly Parton could espouse. Came from nothing but from what life allowed. Take it from me, I got mismatched socks full of big holes. I'm wearing duct tape and call it style. The soles of my shoes, long since abused, became sandals after a while. But you get on stage with dollar sign eyeballs, who's slimming on butter and cream. When I listen to you, all I want to do is stand up and scream. I can tell you about the poorhouse Loretta Lynn could espouse. I don't believe a word coming out of your mouth. I can hear and see. I've been working my whole life, dirty jobs and factories. I worry about bills day and night. Give me a break, honey, please. Because you're laughing while you're strumming your guitar. Yeah, I got a smile from ear to ear. You sing about being broke, but it's all a big joke. Let me make myself loud and clear. Woody Kathryn never had a big grin when he sang, I ain't got no home. Get your ducks in a row, write what you know, and leave this subject alone. I can tell you about the poorhouse Mabel Carter could espouse. I know you think that I'm just a dirty louse, but my advice is free. I can tell you about the poorhouse. All right, now. Okay. All right. All right. I'm sure that pulled out a bunch of strings. Actually, that's based on a true story, that song. Kathyrn and I were out watching some songwriters sing, and one got up with long, lovely hair, and her teeth were polished to a pearly white, and she sang a song about being broke, and Kathryn had to hold me from jumping on the stage. And as we were walking home, she said, well, why don't you just write a song about it? So that's it. Speaking of Poorhouse, we have a virtual tip jar going on here. Is it up there, Paul? All right, right down there. And if you go to Paul Sachs Songwriter, you can at PayPal, drop me a little something if you feel like it. I'm very grateful. And do a couple more here for you. We've got many more requests.
A lot of requests.
A lot of requests.
Leave a Little Heaven Behind.
Okay.
We've got All the Junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Trucks.
We did Dirty Trucks.
Oh, we did?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. What
Tuned
am I
in.
doing here? Great Gatsby.
Great guy. Okay.
And Survival.
Okay. We'll try some of those. All right. And I want to say hi to Alexis and Guy, and I hope you're watching. I hope everything's okay. And Sam. And my wife Alexis is watching, and Guy's watching. I hope you turned off the sports, okay?
Tianilla said hello.
Oh, hey, how you doing? How are you? Hope you're all enjoying this. I miss everybody, to be honest with you. It's All right, this is called, somebody wanted to hear Leave a Little Heaven Behind. All right. Oh, when I'm free from this earthly plane, and nothing but dust and bone, I don't know if we'll meet again after I'm dead and gone. From a wounded heart, this motherless son has loved you with the ties that bind. It hurts me so. I hope when I go, I leave a little heaven behind. Oh, you are my prayer, my darling one. It's been a hell and back life, and I want you to know when my time has come, you've been my shining light. In a world of darkness that remains brutal and deathly unkind, till the end of my days, I don't have to pray, 'cause you leave a little heaven behind. And I'm running, yes I'm running, oh running out of time, running Lord, running, trying to leave a little heaven behind. So come, my love, and walk with me. The hour's getting late. Bring your mother's old rosary. Bring the hand of fate. Until my dying breath, I swear, I wish we had more time to share the love we're all made of. Let's leave a little heaven behind. 'Cause I'm running, yes I'm running, oh running out of time, running Lord, I'm running, trying to leave a little heaven behind, trying to leave a little heaven behind. A little heaven behind, oh Lord. All right, thank you everybody. Okay, all right, so let's see. All right, let's see here. Let me think here for a second. Gotta do that over here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do one more for you. Oh, I'm getting a look. I'll do a couple more. I just got a shotgun in my head in the audience. You know. All right. What was the other request? Survival?
We have All the Junkies, Great Gatsby Days,
Okay.
Survival,
All right.
Best Hope Can Do, Love is Love.
Okay. I was just about to do one of those. Let's see. Who wanted to hear Great Gatsby Days?
That was Albert.
Oh, okay. All right. How's the dog? He named his dog Otto. That's kind of cool. I like that name. Those were great Gatsby days. Brother, did you want to run? They're everywhere, old Wall Street pays, America's chosen sons. They got everything that you could want, and the affluent and bon vivant. The lowest have a future to haunt as we roll on down the highway again. In those great Gatsby days, our houses now foreclosed. Somebody made a clean getaway from the dirty deal proposed. The greed of men serve the needs of few who are out there starving, homeless too, looking for work neath skies of blue as we roll on down the highway again. Darling, there's a green light shining in the dark night, a beacon burning so bright in everybody's dreams. Still we're lost inside the harbor of who we are and once were. Could you spare a dime, sir, for those great Gatsby days? Will be with us till the sun goes down. They'll never die, no, they will always find a way to come back around. And when they do, what will become of the past where we started from? The new frontier has just begun as we roll on down the highway again. Darling, there's green light shining in the dark night, a beacon burning so bright in everybody's dreams. Still we're lost inside the harbor of who we are and once were. Could you spare a dime, sir, for those great Gatsby days? Whew. Alrighty. All right. They're both minors. Let's see. We'll just stick with the minor songs, and sort of Great Gatsby days and this song, they could bookend each other. This is called Survival is the New Success. Some people sleep inside their cars and work 3 jobs a day, behind in rental bars. They're invisible USA. They're invisible USA. A place called home, food to eat. I got no more or less. Times are hard, I repeat. Survival is the new success. I know a man who killed himself to keep his family fed. His life insurance wealth made him think that he'd be worth more dead. He'd be worth more dead. A place called home, food to eat. Bad luck don't rest. Times are hard, I repeat. Survival is the new success. What does it take to get by? I ain't got no stocks to trade, and all my bills, though I try, may never be paid. And with these handcuffs on my wrists, my head against the wall, officer, the truth's this: it was just a few bucks, that's all. It was just a few bucks, that's all. At least I'll have a place called home, some food to eat. I should get some rest. At least I'll have somewhere to sleep. I confess, oh, survival is the new success. Oh, survival is the new success. Oh, survival's the new success. Thank you. All right. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and I want to thank Kathryn for having us in her lovely house. It is an honor to play here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to leave you with this one. I wrote this in 2016 during the last election, as it was happening. It's got more relevance now than it did then. Anyway, make sure you vote, and this This is a song called The Best Hope Can Do. There's a rose upon her grave, courage when not feeling brave. Someone got their execution stayed tonight, my love. It's hard times for you and me. Things ain't what they used to be. Faith in the future is a mystery tonight, my love. Still every day I push that stone up the highest hill all alone. Been to hell and back, now everything I lack gave me what's true. With the best hope can do. Narrow streets and great divides, everywhere some goodness hides. They're protesting and choosing sides tonight, my love. Put on a smile and remember this: every lie is just a wish. I'm working hard on what truth is tonight, my love. Remember John Henry died with a hammer by his side. I'll be a better man, take me as I am, trouble will ensue. With the best hope can do. It's a new wheel on a used car, a prayer on a shooting star, the sheer wonder of where we all are tonight, my love. We all gotta ride this train, plowing through the sleet and driving rain. Better days will come, I'm barely holding on, my baby blue. With the best hope can do, with the best hope can do, with the best hope can do. Alrighty, thank you everybody. Really, Gurf? Who? I can't read it. You gotta now. All right. You're
Jesus candle. Everyone's waiting with their Jesus candle.
Oh. Okay.
Lighting them.
Oh.
For the sing along.
Who wanted to hear that?
Karen.
Oh, Karen. Okay.
Putting him on the spot.
Okay. There are some Jesus candles around me. What's that line from The Godfather 3? As soon as I get out, they pull me back in. Hi, Karen. Let's see here. All right, you better sing along. Let's see if I can do this one. Jesus candle. This is going out to that woman that's running for the courts. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't get political. I wrote this the night Hurricane Sandy hit. And all I had with me was my guitar, a pad, and a piece of paper, and a candle that had a picture of Jesus on the front of it, and this song came out. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle, a stick of wax and painted glass. I got a Jesus candle. I don't pray or go to church. I got a Jesus candle. When the lights go out, I always search for my Jesus candle. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. Bought it cheap just last week, $1 I can handle. Outside there's a hurricane, I got a Jesus candle. It bears his image and his name, I got a Jesus candle. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. I don't believe but can conceive as it sits on my mantle. He looks so peaceful, there's no holes in his hands, no crown of thorns, and I feel this candle understands. Whiskey and a howling wind, I got a Jesus candle. My silent partner and my friend, I got a Jesus candle. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. Don't believe but can conceive as through the night I ramble. I'm rambling. I'm not religious, but on that grocery shelf, he was staring at me and I couldn't help myself. After it glows purple pink, I got a Jesus candle. It goes back neath the kitchen sink, I got a Jesus candle. Sing it now. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. Jesus candle, I got a Jesus candle. A stick of wax and painted glass. Got a Jesus candle. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? That's a little better. Amen. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. You guys have been great. If you're still watching, and I feel like I'm on a cable TV show. Remember Al Franken? Al Franken used to come in the old bookstore I used to work in. Nice guy. He had his pockets full of pens and pencils and papers, looking for a book. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again, everybody. And again, thank you, Kathryn and Paul. Sue, thank you for having me and for doing all this. I can't tell you the work that went into this. It was nothing short of a miracle. And thank you so much. Anyway, good night and love to you all. And take care of yourselves out there. Stay healthy. Peace.